All right, guys. So tonight is Sunday, February 2nd. Right, been a warm day today, so I'm pretty happy. So, what I just want to try some different things here. I don't know until if I had enough platform that I really, really like. And one thing that I wanted to I wanted to show is what are things going for out there that you know, um, if you're using one place, are what's another what's stuff going for on another site? Um, there's always questions out there. What if, right? So I use Capital City a lot at times. But sometimes, man, it just don't make no sense to me. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. So right here, I was bidding on a Thor grill, and it's up to one. It's gonna be up to 200. Mm, uh, these pianos. I think these are probably open. These are probably as is, and they don't cut their stuff open, so you don't know. It could be brand new. I bet these puppies are new. In fact, I'm sitting on some. I've just dilly dallied about getting them listed. Um, so where am I at here? Yeah, I'm going up there anyway, so I'm gonna throw some money on the open box one. Why not? What do you lose a few bucks, you lose a few bucks. Um, it's got 5 minutes left. Even this one here, there's no pictures on it, and the retail is 500. So um, that's nice though. I'll see where that goes. I think it's important for you to see. It's not how my mind works. It's what other things are available, and what are other places. What are people willing to pay for them? Now, I'll be honest with you. Let me. Um, all right. So, the first auction tonight. Um, I don't know. I was borderline on what I wanted to do. This swing set here, retail 2,300. They bid 8 and a quarter. They're gonna be like 1,100 bucks, right? Man, that's a lot for that to me. Then the printer. I've had good luck selling these kinds of printers at about 1,000. So this guy here, he's gonna be in this thing for, let's say, under 550. So there's still like 450 to be made. Maybe they sell it online and get more. It just depends on who you are and how you sell. The solar panels, eh, I don't know. Stick with what you know, right? Keep your nose out where it don't belong. I wasn't paying attention, and this sucker went off on me. Um, I just got hesitant for honestly. Bam, it ends. Then you're like, yeah, dude, that was stupid. All right, 220, 2 and a quarter for this thing. No, I should have bought that. No hesitation. 400 for this fireplace here. Be honest with you, I don't really know. Let's go back to my. Let's get just under here so I can. All right, where am I bidding at here? I was bidding on this crib. Now, what I stepped, got my mind on something else for a minute, and this transfer tank went up for 81. It was as is. Odds are it was decent. Should have bought it. Didn't pay attention. Baby Leto Hudson cribs. I love them. They go, man, they're 600 bucks now. Um, let's just put it in at 106. See what we get. Man, somebody wants this thing. I can't believe that they go for that, to be honest with you. I know they were at they're at $4.99. So they got that wrong. I mean, they're usually pretty good on stuff. So, man, I don't know. That's a lot of money for me. And then on this last bit here, 111. Let's see exactly how high does the timer's reset to. He goes up to 5 minutes. Man, boy, they add that time on there, don't they? Now, you can't see who you're bidding against, so that part I don't care for. Rough Country, 09 to 18. This guy's a Dodge. That'd be all right. I know the ream, the tank is open box. I'm not a fan of those things. I've been bid on that before. The Cook King thing, I just don't know. Here's a Gator cover for Ford. And then the rods were going to be for something, but that's not up my price range for that. Okay, these electric bikes, man, let me tell you something. It's an easy way to get burned. This S1 Mobility, man, they got this thing under like 6 different names, and the S1 is the cheaper model. The S3 is like $1,300. So, I mean, yeah, depending on how they are, I would sell this probably 500, maybe 600, maybe 500. You're going to move it fast. I should have bid on it, but it was probably just going to end up a bidding war. TVs, sorry, but I go past them. This Da Vinci chair, I'm not a fan of them anymore. They were going after me on this Thule Helium, so I had to let it go. Wasn't there. Now the Longhorn, the reverse flow offset smoker, they cost, but these are heavy. I ain't gonna lie. But you better have a dolly. I'm telling you what. And if that box starts falling apart, you are done. Okay, let me tell you something. You'll be sucking that box, and when it's not in the box, buddy, that's even worse. I don't think anything else here. I don't deal with soft covers anymore. Got out that business. I mean, the ones I got left, that's it. X-Stings are okay. Truxedo really doesn't do that. All right, what do we got here? Now, this is one reason I want to do this kind of live. I'm gonna, in the next month or so, I'm gonna be signed up with the live telecast software. I got to figure out which ones I can use. So, because I'd rather just stream it straight on and let it be. How do I say this here? The Southwire, the Spider Box unit. I mean, 3,000. So, wherever you're happy in there, this guy's going to be in it. So let's say 800 is 1,000. So this guy's going to be in it for, let's say, 1,100. So, he still stands a good chance. Right now, I didn't want to be popping 1,100 on this thing, but it's $1,000 if you can make a sweet 1,000 on it. This auction did not hold a lot for me. That's just how they put the stuff out to their guys. They just unload the truckloads where they go. and they get what they get, you know. Cold brew tea. So this stuff here I just ignore. I don't think there was anything on this auction really worth looking at. More of that. Yep. I was looking at. No, I looked away for a minute. That's how it happens. You get to looking at one site and the other site goes. So here's a quick bad trick on you. So like on Fast Track here, they're showing these desks, right? And for some reason, it's an electronic package. It's the package for the lift controller, right? So you're thinking, oh, I'm getting the desk, and if you don't really, it doesn't say it, but this little box here, look how, see, compare this label, right? These labels are small, but they're so big compared, right? Yeah, because that's all it is. So I was like, man, that's a good price on those desks, and it's like, oh no, it's not a desk, not a desk. Okay. That's it for today on there. So here, I've got a bit. So Capital City basically runs one item a minute, but so their auctions overlap, and boy, you're used to thinking this auction's going to end and this one's going to begin, and there's a gap in no, they overlap. You'll have, I mean, if bidding goes on, you'll have stuff from the 7 o'clock auction going into 9 o'clock. Okay, so the other people, they tell me they open up a tab for each auction. That way they can look at things, because they don't get grouped based on the time that the item ends. Like on Fast Track, they'll all just be in sequential order no matter what, or time, based on time left on the item. But on Capital City, it's like, yeah, each auction's kept separate. So you're watching this item. Meanwhile, this item on the next auction's already ended. You forgot when somebody got the deal of a lifetime, and you are the sucker. All right. This heat press, man, they're a dime a dozen. I don't know, man. Hope they're happy with it. I'm gonna look at this tonneau cover here tonight. Okay, let's get back to what we saw go off. Okay, come on. Okay, hot tub. I wasn't watching this. This is the thing where you got to have the trailer to get it. You got to have the people there to help you get it loaded. Because that ain't fun, let me tell you. And then you have to have the place to store it. And so I don't feel like fighting those battles right now. Okay. And these things will be stored up on the end. And I don't, you just have to forgive and forget. Okay. Somebody here got a good deal, and, they'll probably sell it for, let's say they sell it for $5,000. They've paid, 55. They're going to be in this thing for, let's say, $3,500. And so if they I don't know, if they got a store, they got somebody. Okay, this Jet Cyclone. Okay, first of all, Jet makes top products. Okay, so if it says Jet on it, that's, it's worth money. They're going to be in this thing for, let's say it's 1,100. So they're going to, let's say, 14. And so they got plenty of room to make some money. It did say all 3 boxes. Typically they don't say nothing. They'll just say new. They actually took pictures of the boxes. I don't know whose auction. Where's the notes at? David. Okay. I'm surprised. Okay. You know, these guys work off commission, so you know they want the best money. So yeah, about time they do this. I don't know why they wouldn't even just take pictures for every, you know, one picture, right? Even show us a good box, because treadmills, you know, I buy treadmills if it's got a good box. Okay, if it's got a bad box, I'm out. The Anchor, I was looking at it. I didn't think it would go this high, but it did. Okay, I was just really surprised. Let me see if I can. I was really surprised on that right there. Oh, too much. Still 500. I mean, if you know you're gonna ship it, I mean that's good money right there. I mean, you drop, say you put it two grand. Let's say you pay 250 for eBay, 250 for freight. That puts you at 1,500. That's a cool 1,000. The Proform, I don't think it goes for 2 grand. I think those are like 1,200. So you know, if you put it at 600, the Allure Air, that's an okay price for it. I've got one. I got to get up and out. This is a high. You know, I was bidding on it, but the Sentries, I don't know. They're not considered the same as the Rolling Lock. This one here, I wanted to bid on. I was bidding on it actually, but this thing probably weighs 250 pounds. It's. I mean, let me tell you what, that box. So this is for. This is showing it on a truck. So by the time you get all of this, you've got 12 feet, and so the last ones I've had, I mean, man, you could just like walk them barely. It's. I mean, it's heavy. I ain't gonna lie. You got to have a dolly. But they got value. People that got work trucks, they're in on it. This is my first time seeing these generators. Man, that's, I don't like the pricing. You know, that's $1,100 retail, and these guys are in them for 700. Right at 650, you got 150. Now I did win this teeter. Okay, I've had them before. They come pretty much assembled, right? So it's not a big box, but it's big enough. But I sold mine at 400. I'll probably bump this one up to 5. And I offered. So in this case, I'm going to do delivery because this is probably going to be. This is geared at seniors because it's 0 impact. So I'll throw delivery in there because, you know, how many seniors are going to have a pickup and, you know, all this stuff. So, you know, it's a pain, but yeah, so what? The Jeep cover, best top. Yeah, I've seen them go for a lot more on this. Now, the thing that killed me was that on this one here, if you go in and look at this picture, man, the box it comes, you know, it comes in this thing, not good shape, not good shape. And they're at 260, 270. Sorry, that's too much for me. Let's see here. These scooters, man, there's so many of them. I mean, I just stay away from them. And so many of them are as is. So when there's so many returns, you know, that's the problem. Now, I think I won. No, I didn't win this one. So this one's on sale for 300 on Amazon right now. So it kind of skewers everything. So, you know, if you don't mind just waiting. I was bidding on this one, Kuat or Quat, whatever it is. A good brand. People love them. So $800 plus tax. You know, you can sell this for $550. It's, you know, it's just one of those things. How much you want to put out today, put out tomorrow, and think that was it on this auction. Here was a kayak, 271. It's a single sit on. Oh, folds it, comes apart. So, you can make a little money on that if you wanted. Let's see here. What else was on this one? Bike. Yeah, again, see this here? They were in this 180 for a $400 bike. I don't know. Not my thing. Mattresses, I don't understand the mattress world anymore. Now this one, I think I was doing the dishes. I was trying to watch. This was the box. The problem is the rails on this are going to run $350. So you're still going to have to dish out another $400. And there's just no way around it, because this is a 2-box. 8-footer is a 2-box set. I know that. Trust me. I look for the rails. All right, I go to buy the rails. Any rails I can get $100 under, I'm in. But I let this one slip. But it's oh well, no big deal. I was bidding on this drive replacement. It's a pedal for a kayak, but just wasn't sure. So the lolly went, I don't know. I didn't want to be in that so high and then not be able to move it at a good price. Now these are nice trash cans here. Man, $150 for that. Shipping them on eBay is difficult because you got to send them freight. That's going to cost you. The Peloton bikes, so far I've not seen any of theirs new in the box. I've seen them all out of the box, which is, for me, is a big no. Now, they got something wrong on this. The 9Bot ain't no $3,000 go-kart, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at this thing, right? I don't know. It's trash. That's just trash. And somebody paid $300 for this. I mean, no way. But come on, what are you people doing? This is the stupidity in these auctions. All right, don't be stupid. My God, I mean, give me $20. I'll just come slap the crap out of you. Now, see here. So I paid $120 for my Westinghouse. So like I'm probably in $160 total, and my goal is to sell it at $250 because they're typically $400. So these guys came up and brought the price back up. I'm proud of them. I wasn't in it. This one here, 3 boxes. 3 out of 5, I guess. 3 out of 7, I don't know. They still paid a big chunk for it, so that's not for me. All right, come on. Let's see what we got here. Nope. All right, 915. Okay, so this sucker went off. This is a floor display, so if you got a store, anything like that, this would be really nice. And they're in this thing for $650, something like that. So that's, it makes the money tight, because now you got to get it home and hope you don't break it. You start popping out them little pixels, you're going to start paying. This portable photo booth, I don't know. Sorry. Stick with what you know, right? Stay on your side of the tracks. I thought this treadmill sold for less. So, I don't know. That's a lot of money for me. Flour. Is it flat? Yeah, this is rye organic. 11 bucks. So if you got a church that's doing something, that's a good deal right there. Now the building is, a lot of these buildings are sold as is, so I couldn't make heads or tails out of this. Right? That little picture there does not tell me nothing, and that was the only picture. So you just walk on by. All right, don't be stupid. I don't think there was anything of value in this auction. Nope. Okay, let's go to the last one here. Come on here. Now this is what got me here. This one got me today. AMP Research. I don't see the value at $2,100. That's, a lot of these run $1,300, maybe $1,500. So I don't get that. And they're in this sucker for $650, almost $700. Nope. Now I was outbid on this. They're heavy and awkward. So if you're just not all in, it's just let it go. Come another day. Kayak at $900 went for $185. Actually, that's kind of cheap. These deep sockets went, you're talking about $260 right there. So I guess if you know what you're doing, it's a good deal. The shuffleboard, I'm not touching that sucker, man. Ooh. My back hurts thinking about it. Extruder, it says new, $66. I don't know. Inversion tables. It's a Teeter, so that's the brand. They got the brand, but man, I've got two of these little suckers sitting around. I ain't moved, and now I was outbid on this. I'm sorry, I was doing this and I got outbid, so it's no big deal. The wheelchair, $23, man. Wheelchairs are bad news. It's hard selling them puppies. You can't advertise on Facebook. Unless you got a secret. I'll charge for that secret. Okay. I like the Power Block dumbbells. Just didn't feel like it. That was gonna be like $80. That's not bad for one. I always bid on them unless I see two pictures. I'm like, yep, it's one. I don't. If I was using it myself, it'd be different. I wouldn't care, but just don't want to be in them, in the money. Somebody's bidding up on this one. There's just a limited ceiling because it is not a backflip. So let me tell you this: these dumbbells, if it's not a Bowflex or Power Block, I'm out. Now this is Cap. Cap's got a good name. They make a lot of equipment, but I'm just not in on them. There's the tank. Open. Yeah, it's opened. Box don't look pretty. I think that was it for anything worth looking at tonight up here. Anyway, so this is Capital City tonight, and well, the few things I had on Fast Track were already gone. So I'm gonna pull up some other regional auctions and run through real quick. I'm gonna do that second video. So all right, guys, thanks for joining me, and if you got any comments or anything, just leave them below. I know this is a real slow I don't know, this little stick is, it ain't for everybody. So if hope you enjoy it. I like going because I'm just looking anyway, right? This is, kind of my business, what I do. So kind of sharing a little bit. Hopefully you learn, and hopefully these companies will come in and see me mentioning their names, etc. So, all right. Thank you and have a good night.